Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to this call. My name's Celia Gadd, and I'm just going to spend a few minutes explaining to you about a really amazing business opportunity in the UK right now. Now, this is not a job. This is a self-employed opportunity to earn as much money as you would like to earn, and you can do work whatever hours you want to, all right? So it's completely flexible. I'm just going to go through a short presentation with you that will explain everything you need to know about what we do as a company, a little bit about the company, and also, most importantly, probably for most of you here today, is about how you get paid. Just to let you know that I've been part of the company now for 15 years. So I joined back in 2009. I had no idea what an amazing business opportunity it was, really, when I first joined. I was looking for a way to earn some extra money around my children and around horses, but very soon realized that there was much more to this than just a part-time business. And, really over the last few years, all I've done is work the business consistently part-time around all the other things going on in my life. And I'm very fortunate now that the business brings in a serious amount of money every month, which means now that I have real choices. I work probably 15, 20 hours a week at the moment because I want to. But everything that I get from this business pays all the bills and some, and we have an amazing lifestyle as a family. So I'm very, very grateful for it, and genuinely want to share this opportunity with as many people as we can. So I'm just going to share some slides with you, and I'm going to show you exactly what we are all about. So let me just get these up now. There we are. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you a bit about a company and a bit about how you would get started if you wanted to join us as a partner. So the company I want to talk to you about today is called Utility Warehouse. Now, Utility Warehouse, you may not have heard of us still, because even though we've been going for 28 years, we don't advertise in the traditional way. So what Utility Warehouse does is, instead of spending millions of pounds a year on advertising like most of our competitors, we redistribute that money into helping our customers have really, really good deals on all of their household utilities, and also to ensure that we as partners get paid extremely well. So that picture you can see there is our head office, which is up on the Edgware Road in London, a very big, impressive building. And we have been going as a company for 28 years now. So we started in 1997. Now, what's interesting about Utility Warehouse is we are the only company in the UK that can genuinely offer all of the utility services that everybody has to pay for in their homes. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But if you think about everything that you spend money on a monthly basis, gas, electricity, broadband, mobiles, we cover it all. Now, the company has got over 1 million customers, which is extraordinary because this has been done all through genuine word of mouth recommendation. Now, what's really exciting if you're looking at this today is that half of those 1 million customers came on board in the last 3 years. So we are growing faster than ever. And that's not surprising when you imagine what sort of state the economy is in at the moment. Because when you have a company like we do that can help people save money and make money, you can imagine that when people are struggling, that we are very, very popular. So we are fully regulated by Ofgem and Ofcom, all the government regulatory bodies for an industry like we're in. And what is absolutely brilliant about what we do, and why so many people switch to us, as well as the savings, is having everything on one simple bill. Now, that is one of our company minis that you can see on the screen there. We've actually got well over 1,000 minis now on the road, all qualified for by partners, just like myself and other people. And we've got lots of other incentives and things which we'll mention as we go through. So what do we do for our customers? It's very, very simple. We help them save money on all of these things. So we have the cheapest energy in the UK. And at the moment, we have the cheapest fixed price energy in the UK. So we can give our customers real peace of mind, great value broadband, mobile, and a few different types of insurance. So when you go and see somebody, and, as a partner, that's what you would be doing, is showing people a short presentation, helping them save money, doing a quote. We can guarantee to save everybody money because we have a price pledge whereby if you don't save money, we guarantee to pay you back double the difference. Now, not only are we cheaper on a like-for-like basis on all of those services, but we also have cashback on all of your shopping with the nation's leading cashback card. This is really simple. You top it up with money via an app on your phone. You just use this card. It's with MasterCard everywhere you go shopping, and you get up to 10% cashback. We've got loads of leading retailers that are partners with us, and it's absolutely brilliant. Now, one of the questions we always get asked after these presentations is, how am I going to build my customer base? Well, one of the main ways you're going to build your customer base is the fact that we financially incentivize all of our customers with a £50 referral fee for passing us on to their friends and family. That's how I've built my business. Over the last 15 years, I get referrals every single month from my existing happy customers. So we guarantee savings. We've got one bill, and we also have award-winning customer service. We are top rated on Trustpilot. We've got over 35 awards from Which magazine, and many other publications say we're absolutely the best at what we do. So how do we earn money? I'm sure this is the bit that you're most interested in. Very, very simple. We show people a simple presentation. In fact, we have Ben Fogle as our brand ambassador, the celebrity Ben, and he has a video that we just press play on. So Ben does all the talking for you to show your potential customers and partners what it does and how we work. We do a simple quote. When they sign up, we get paid. And it's absolutely brilliant because we are just there to introduce the customer. We then hand them over to head office, and head office deal with all of the switching, all of the background things. We even pay towards termination fees for people. All of those things are covered. So it's a really easy switch. So how do you get paid? Well, one of the first ways we get paid is what we call customer bonus. Now, this is up to £300 for each new customer you introduce. So it depends on how many services they take. It depends on the type of customer, but most of our customers will take multi-services because of the price pledge and because that's how much they save. So £300. Now, this is working from home remotely. You can fit these appointments in absolutely to suit you. And we get paid on the 21st of the following month. This is very much adapted, this business, as a bolt-on business, something to do around your existing job. And how fantastic to have another payday the week before most people get paid at the end of the month. Just when money's running out, you can have a payday popping into your bank on the 21st, which is really, really useful. There are lots and lots of different ways we get paid, and I'm going to explain some of them now, but there are also promotion bonuses, which you also get paid the following month, from £200 up to £20,000 for qualifying for things within a certain time frame. Bonus one, qualified distributor star. That's simply gathering 6 customers and one person who wants to join your team. And if you do that within your first 30 days, there's a £500 bonus. And then there's senior qualified distributor, as you can see there, another £200 for just growing your business a little bit more. People are getting these first promotions within their first couple of days. And I'll talk to you in a minute about how the training works and how quickly you can get started. Now, when I joined the business, the most we could earn in customer bonus was actually only £20. So this was not the reason I joined, but I want to explain to you now what was. Passive income, recurring residual royalty income. It's called all sorts of different things. I personally call it magic money because it turns up every single month, whether you work or not. So recurring income, how this works is when you've gathered a customer, so you've been paid for gathering that customer, you are then going to get paid again and again and again and again every time that person pays their bill. So as I said, I joined back in 2009. I signed up around 50 customers in that first year. I was working, doing lots and lots of other things. I was a full-time riding instructor. I was the editor of a magazine, and my daughter was 2. So I was seriously, seriously busy. And to be honest, when I first said I was going to do something else, most people in my immediate network thought I was completely mad. You know, how are you going to fit something else in? But what I realized was if I didn't do something different, I was going to have to work those hours for the rest of my life, and I didn't want to. So I somehow found time to show a couple of people a week this business. As I said, by the end of year 1, I had approximately 50 customers. Now, most of those customers are still customers today, and they are still paying me every single month on those customers' bills. Now, back then, when I say I fitted in a couple of customers a week, we had to get in the car and go and see people because it was all a face-to-face business. What happened in the lockdown in 2020 was we brought the business completely remote. So now you can easily show 2 to 5 to 10 people a week in a very few hours working from home on your own terms, which has made the whole business much more accessible to so many people. So just imagine if you did gather a couple of customers a week for your first year, that would be 100 customers. You would be paid then in passive income between £500 and £1,000 a month coming into your bank month in, month out. How would that benefit you? And this is on top, of course, of that customer bonus and the other bonuses as well. One of the other ways we get paid is group customers. So on average, this is about you gathering a team, you helping other people earn money, plugging them into the system. Every time they go off and gather customers, you're going to be paid on their customers as well. And now it doesn't seem very much, 30 to 50 pence per month per customer, But our team now have gathered just under 7,000 customers. So do the maths on that. That's coming in, month out, whether I work or not, which is a huge amount of money. So other ways we get paid. This is a multi-layered income opportunity. There are lots of different ways we get paid. So you get paid for helping and supporting your team members to be successful as well. So if one of your team members that you've recruited gets that £500 bonus on the previous page, you will earn £400. We've had someone in the team achieve that this morning. She introduced a partner. She was quite new. I've helped and supported that partner for their first 6 customers and 1 partner. They received the £500 and Annette, who brought them in, received the £400 just for introducing them. That's how this thing works. And also, once you're qualified and you're confident, you can also be the mentor, because what happens is when you start introducing your first customers, you're not on your own. You have a qualified and experienced mentor with you who will do the appointment for you. So when you're experienced enough, you can become a mentor, and you also get paid up to £150 for helping new partners sign up their first few customers. Okay, I know that that all sounds quite complicated, and I don't want you to get overwhelmed with all the different ways we can earn money, because we would help you with that anyway. But I just want to give you a few real examples of people within the business and what they have earned just in their first few months for some of them, and some of them over a longer period of time. So at the top there, David, he is a full-time engineer. He's a rugby coach as well and a dad. And he's only been in the business 2 months. Now, just part-time around all of those things, he's earned £6,750, which is a huge amount of money part-time. There's James. James joined the business on the 19th of January this year. He's full-time in his business as well. He's earned over £8,500. And that's as a combination of customer bonus, promotion bonuses, etc. If you look there on the left to Jimmy, that's Jimmy Chapman. He was a policeman when he joined the business. So he has been in the business for a long time, over 20 years. And him and his wife, Nikki, have worked the business seriously, or they did for the first 10 years or so. They're certainly not working so hard now, because their passive income coming in from this business is over £40,000 a month, which is just an insane amount of money. And that's just by sharing this opportunity with as many people as they can over time. That's me there, equestrian rider and coach, 15 years in the business. Last month in April, I earned over £11,000. And that was a combination of all sorts of different bonuses and the passive income as well. So it's entirely up to you how quickly or how slowly you want to go. But there is plenty of money on the table for you if money is the reason you're here today or watching this video. So how do you get started? There is a license that we need to pay in order to promote the products, and it is just £10. Now that covers all of your training. As I said, you're going to have your own mentor that's going to help you in your first few appointments. Now, the first bit of training you need to do before you get started is literally only 20 minutes long. Okay, so you can join today, you can get your training done this afternoon like many people do, and you could be signing up and introducing customers this evening. You get all your websites, apps, insurance, loads of personal development, and everything that you could possibly need to build your business. Now, from month 3 onwards, there's a £3 a month fee to maintain your account. But you have a 60-day cooling off period. So even if you start today and you decide it's not for you, you can get your £10 back without any questions asked. So there we are, over 1 million reasons to join us and counting. I'm just going to come out of the slides now, and this is your opportunity to ask any questions that you would like. Just before I pause the recording on this, before we open the floor up for questions, if you're watching this video and you've been sent it by somebody and you're intrigued to find out more, please go back to them, and they will be able to answer any questions that you have. If you want to join us and do the sensible thing and give it a go, then please just ask them for a registration link, and we can have you on board and get you up and running very, very quickly.